the screen.
Yes, ma'am. Can you call out the name, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Shall I start?
Yes.
Children, please mute yourself. Now we are going to have reading practice. Manikandan, can you please mute yourself? Yes. Now I'm going to call out the names. Sharon. Sharon, yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can start reading the. Start from. Can you see the cursor there?
Yes, ma'am. Read
Yes.
the story to find out how the weavers made the vain emperor look foolish. Many years ago, there was an emperor who was so fond of new clothes that
Fond. Fond. It is not found. It is fond.
fond of new clothes that he spent all his money on being well dressed. He did not care about his soldiers, or not did he care about his people. He was interested in driving out only to show off his new clothes.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you, Sharon. Yes. Mute yourself. Now next, Kailash. Kailash, please see. Yes, ma'am. You can start.
What, ma'am?
Can you see the pointer there? Red color pointer.
In class, the city ruled by the emperor
New visitors.
Visitors.
new visitor arrived daily. One day, two men pretending to be rivers appeared at the emperor's court. These various interiors made up a story of knowing the secrets of the weaving. The most of beautiful clothes, unusual colors and patterns. They said that these clothes had the wonderful quality of being invisible
Okay,
to
very good. Okay, Kailash, what is the meaning of unusual? Kailash,
not common,
what is the meaning of unusual?
not
Not?
common,
Not common. Very good. Invisible?
something
Invisible.
cannot be seen,
Something
that
cannot be seen. Very good. Okay, ma'am. Go for the next one, ma'am.
Thank
Very
you,
good,
Kailash.
Kailash.
Next child, Arun Mitran. Arun Mitran of 3D.
ma'am.
Yes, Arun Mitran. Can you see the pointer? Start from that. Louder. Arun Mitran, louder.
Little bit louder, ma'am.
They said then that the thought and the wonderful quality.
No, we can't hear anything there.
Arun, we can't hear you. Ma. Read continuously. Invisible. Arun,
Invisible to anyone,
to anyone,
anyone
to anyone
who was either unfit,
unfit for his office
Follow, ma. Arun Mitran, can you follow that one?
or extremely simple and dull.
or extremely dull,
Dull, dull.
dull. The clothes made of each
Such.
particular material indicate the expressions the
Okay, ma'am. Go for the next.
Thank you, Arun. Thank you. Thank you so
Arun
much.
Mitran.
Next time, try to read by yourself, Arun. Okay. Next child, Aditya Ashwin. Keep practicing, Arun. Aditya Ashwin. So we'll give you only 5 seconds time. If you're not responding, we'll move to the next child. Next child, A. Shamil.
Ma'am, I am Shamil sir.
Yes. Read it. ma'am.
Shamil?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Shamil, what is the meaning of extremely?
Extremely.
Hmm.
Too much.
Too much. Very good. Then start from that one. Can you start from here? See the cursor?
The clothes made of such rare material must indeed be visible to the emperor through if I wore
Priceless.
such clothes, I could easily find out all those who are unfit of the office they hold.
Unfit for the office they hold. Read the next sentence.
I also be able to
Able. Distinguish.
distinguish the clever from the foolish. This must
From the
be
foolish.
when for me at once the pro
Okay, ma. Thank you, Shamil. Thank you, Shamil. What is the meaning of distinguish?
distinguish
Yes.
to recognize the
Recognize.
difference between two people or things.
To recognize the difference between two people or things. Got it? Good, ma. Okay.
What is recognize? Just to find out. Recognize means to find out. Okay. Next child, Anishka.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Anishka 3C. Yes, Anishka. Start.
emperor ordered that the two rivers be given a large sum of money in
Money.
advance. So advance so that they could beginning their work immediately.
Stella ma'am. Next child. Okay.
Gayatri ma'am, are you hearing?
No ma'am, just I didn't hear anything.
Now are you hearing?
Now okay ma'am, now fine.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, next child, Arul Sai, be ready. Arul Sai,
Yes, ma'am.
yes dear, be ready. Zoom the screen and you can start reading.
Where, ma'am?
Please wait, please wait.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Where, ma'am?
Wait, Tanam. Yes, ma'am. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes ma'am, it's visible, but Yashwant, please stop giving annotation. Do not request for annotating. Arul Sai, do you have the book with you?
Ma'am,
Yes, start from that first paragraph.
the two rivers picked up to look and pretended to be working very hard, but actually there was nothing at all on the loom. They asked for the finally and
Dikshita, please mute yourself. Dikshita 3D, please mute yourself.
interest on gold days with they
Sangeeta ma'am, please mute the child ma'am.
in their own bag and continues the return work is on their where looms till very late in the night.
Are you getting now?
No ma'am. No ma'am.
Are you getting now? No, ma'am. I'm not getting signal there. That's why again.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
No issues. Thank you, Arul Sai.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Kanishka,
Yes. Is it visible now?
Now it is visible, ma'am. Yes, Kanishka, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wait. Kanishka will give you the instruction. Please wait.
Yes.
Uh,
Ask her to read.
Kanishka, you can start from the first paragraph. Yes. Can you see the pointer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, read
Yes.
from that paragraph.
The two weavers set up two looms and pretended to be working very hard, but actually there was nothing at all on the looms. They asked for the spinnet silk and the pareth
Yes.
of gold red with which they quality put away in their own bags and continued to pretend working on the bare looms till every late in the night. Everybody in the city knew that the cloth had any unusual quality, so they were all anxious to know how unfit or how stupid their neighbors were. The emperor was curious to know how the work was progressing, but he was also embarrassed. He remembered that a person who was stupid or unfit for his office Ma'am, your screen is not visible. Ma'am, your screen is not visible. Or
Please wait, Kanishka. Yes, if you have your book, you can read from that. Stella, ma'am.
Was curious to know.
Ambrose was curious to know.
Yes.
The emperor was curious to know how the work was progressing, but he was also
Embarrassed.
stressed. He remembered that a person who was stupid or unfit for his office would not be able to see. So he decided to send his own not showing your screen, minister. He will be the best person to
Judge.
judge how the cloth looks for his wife, and
No one.
no one is better reputed for his office than him showed
Thought.
emperor.
Thought the emperor.
Emperor.
The emperor. Okay, thank you, Kanishka. Mute yourself. Thank you. Michael, please mute your video. Yes, the next child be ready with your textbook. Tejaswini. Tejaswini, yes. Page number 18, dear. Ma'am, next page.
Gayatri ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
are you getting now?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear, but next page, ma'am. Page number 18. 18. Yes, Tejaswini. Start from the first paragraph. Tejaswini, are you there? Children, have your textbook
The
with
wise
you?
man. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the wise, faithful old minister.
The wise
Okay, ma'am. Start.
equal old minister went to the room where the two impostors were working on the empty looms. Good heavens, the old man, through opening his eyes very wide. I can't see anything on the looms over. However, he did not say that
Did not.
aloud. He thought, is it possible
Allowed.
that I
Allowed.
am stupid or I
Possible.
am unfit my
That task.
unfit for my
Office.
office? No, I will never admit that I can't see the cloth.
Cannot see the cloth. Yes, thank you, Tejaswini. Deekshita. Deekshita, unmute
Ma'am?
yourself. Tejaswini, thank you. Please mute yourself.
Unfit. Unfit.
Not unfit, unfit.
Allowed.
Tejaswini, please
He
mute
thought,
yourself.
is it possible that I am stupid or I am
Can you please, can you hear me?
for my office?
Ashwini.
Tejaswini, thank you.
For my
Listen.
Thank you, ma'am. Can I tell ma'am?
Deekshita, are you ready?
Okay.
Stella ma'am, can you hear me?
Deekshita is there only, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Deekshita is here only. Yes,
Yes,
there.
Deekshita, start.
Ask her to read. Deekshita, get ready now. Yes, yes.
Well, minister, from that second paragraph.
The white people old
Deekshita, listen carefully. Deekshita,
ma'am.
just now Tejaswini completed that first paragraph. You have to read the second paragraph. Well, from that word, well, minister. Second paragraph, dear. Start from that second paragraph.
Well, minister.
Well, minister, why don't you say
The second para.
Why
ma'am.
not?
Well, minister.
Yes, Dev Harshit. Dev Harshit.
Yes. Please.
Dikshita, you are not responding. Dev Harshit, can you please?
Dev Harshit.
Yes, start from the second paragraph. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Where the two imposters were working on the
Little bit louder, ma.
Not second line, Dev Harshit.
were working on the empty looms. Good heavens, the old
Heavens.
man opening his eyes very wide. I cannot see anything on the looms. However, he did not say this aloud. He thought, is it possible that I am stupid or am unfit for my office? No, I will never admit that I cannot see the clothes. Tell Minister, why don't you say anything about our work? Asked one of the readers.
Weavers. Thank you, Dev Harshit. Dev Harshit, enough. Thank you. Next, Kaushik. Kaushik 3D. Kaushik. Start from "Oh, it is beautiful." Third paragraph. Kaushik. Not responding now. Okay, next child, Ritushana. Ritushana.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you see the pointer there? Yes, start reading from that.
Oh, it is beautiful. The old minister replied, looking at the empty looms through his spinacles. The design and the colors, yes, I will tell the emperor how much it pleased me. When the investors asked for more money, more steel, and more gold to be used for weaving. Each day again put the way in their bags and tended to work very hard on the empty looms. After some time, the emperor sent another officer to the weaver. He wanted to know when the cloth will be ready. The officer also looked but could not see nothing except the empty looms. He
Thank you.
thus he did not want to
To be
be
considered.
considered unfit for his office and reported to the king that it was excellent.
Thank you.
Finally, the
Thank you.
emperor
Thank you, Ritushana. Thank you. Yes, next child, Guru Prasad. Guru Prasad, can you see the pointer? Last paragraph.
After some time,
Prasad?
the emperor sent another officer to the
Guru Prasad, can you see the pointer? From that you have to read.
See the cursor.
Finally, the
Ma.
emperor,
Start from that one.
finally, the emperor
Finally, the emperor accompanied
accompanied
by a number of chosen followers, among who were also the honest men before to see the cloth,
Honest.
went work hard on the empty to meet the impostors like they had done before. The weavers continued to work hard on the empty looms without even a single thread. Is
Very
not
good, Guru
the work
Prasad.
magnificent?
thank you.
Slow, ma.
You have to be very
Prasad, you
slow.
are doing good, but you are running there. Don't be hurry to read that sentence. Got it? Guru?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma. Then ma'am, Satvika. Okay, thank you, Guru.
Is not the
Satvika. 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 3C Satvika. Pragati. 3D Pragati. Sri. 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 Yes, Sri. Get ready, Sri.
Is
Yes,
not the
Gayatri ma'am. Gayatri ma'am, sorry to disturb you. 10 more minutes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
significant the two honest asked
Gayatri ma'am, are you going to change the slide now?
emperor
Gayatri ma'am.
thought,
Yes, ma'am.
I can see nothing. I am stupid or I am
See,
be an emperor. That would be the first thing to happen. The cloth is beautiful. He just allowed. All the followers saw nothing but praised the cloth.
Sri, can you wait, Sri? Sri, can you wait, ma? Wait, yeah, ma'am has been given that one. Yes, can you start from the beginner? It's not the work magnificent. Can you start from that?
It's not a work magnificent. The two honest officers asked, "What is this?" The emperor thought, I can see nothing. I am stupid or
Am I
I am
stupid?
unfit to be an emperor. That would be the first
Worst.
thing to
Worst
happen.
thing.
The cloth is beautiful, he said aloud. All his followers saw the nothing but praised the cloth. They advised the emperor to wear the clothes made of magnificent clothes for the approaching grand process position. The emperor ordered the decree that the impostors should wear the title of account coat. The weavers on the buttonholes.
Okay, very good, Sri. Okay, see, can you tell me what is the meaning of grand? Grand. What is the meaning of grand?
Impressive in size.
Large and impressive in size. Magnificent. What is the meaning
Attractive.
of magnificent? Extremely.
Attractive.
Very good. Attractive and
Impressive.
impressive. Very good. Very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Suhan. 3C Suhan. Suhan, are you there? Okay, Pranavi.
It's not zooming, ma'am.
You have to zoom up. Okay. Pranavi. Pranavi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Pranavi.
Yes, ma'am.
From
The whole night before the day of the procession, the two impostors sat up and pretended to roll the cloth of the loom, cut away in the air with their uh, scissors and sewed with needles without any thread. See, the emperor's new cloth already, they said at last. The emperor came with his grand courtiers to the weavers. The impostors raised an arm as if holding something up and said, "Here are your majesty trousers, here is the coat, and here is the cloak," and so on. The whole suit is light as a cobweb, which makes it feel like one has nothing on. But it is special quality of this cloth. If your majesty will please take off your clothes, we will dress you in your new suit before the looking glass, said the impostors. The emperor took off his cloth and the two impostors pretended to help him with one article after another of the new garments. The emperor bent his body and turned around before the looking glass. "Don't these clothes fit me well?" he asked. The pages who had to carry his majesty's train felt about the ground as if they were lifting up the ends of the train. Now the emperor walked in the procession under his high canopy through the streets of his capital, and all the people who stood by or watched from the windows cried out, "How beautiful are the emperor's new clothes! What a magnificent train!" The people said. True, they saw on no clothes, but he has nothing on. A little girl said at last. The emperor heard the people whisper, "But he has nothing on." He was troubled and he knew the people were right, but he said to himself, now that I have started the procession, it must go on.
Okay. At last, Sudarshini. Sudarshini Sri.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma Sudarshini Sri. Get ready now. Yes, ma Sudarshini.
ma'am,
Yes, ma. You have to start from that. If your Majesty will please. Can you start from the beginning now?
if your majesty will please If your majesty will please take off your clothes, we will dress you in your new suit before the looking glass, said the impostors. The emperor took off his clothes and the two impostors pretended to help him with one article.
Yes, ma. Complete now.
Gayatri ma'am, it is time up, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Stella,
Do
ma'am.
not these clothes
Over.
me well? He asked.
Only one
The
sentence.
pages who had to carry His Majesty's train felt about the ground
As they were lifting up the ends of the train. Okay, Sudarshini Sri. Very good, ma. Thank you, children. Jai
under
Gurudev.
his high
Sudarshini.
of his
Sudarshini.
capital.
Sudarshini.
Ma'am,
Ernest.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Bye. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Bye.
Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Gurudev, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.